All right, anthropology, very quickly. Will Dave ever have a midlife crisis, leave Morley, and take up with a younger woman, only to break up with her out of guilt, but since he's too ashamed to come home, end up on a long, sad, downward spiral until finally Sam has to bury him in an unmarked grave in Mexico?
Anything's possible.
When do you feel most like a rock star?
When I came into your show today, there's like 3 guys at the door of CBC asking for my autograph. You know, you don't feel like a rock star. Like I talked about the, I've stood in the audience of a rock show as part of a standing ovation and applauded for someone else and felt great big feelings, you know, sent great big feelings to the stage thinking, I love this guy or these people, right? I've also stood on the stage and received that, but you don't feel it when you're receiving it because you're worried about, is my fly open? Is it time to leave the stage now? What about, that story was fine, but what about the one that has to be written for next week?
Right. Which province or territory is secretly your favorite?
Saskatchewan and New Brunswick.
What's worse, writer's block or a root canal?
A root canal.
Who plays you in the movie version of your life?
Alfred E. Newman.
Bring it on. How often do people come up to you and give you their Stuart McLean impression?
About once a year.
How do you feel about that?
We had a guy, awkward, we had a guy.
There's a guy on our show named Mike who has got you down, man. It's amazing.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
well, there you go.
We'll try it later.
Okay.